This might be the smallest village I have ever seen. This seed does not cease to amaze me. Well, hello there everyone. Welcome back to another seed to explore, this time the Phosphorus Seed. Chem Nerd here. We are going to really have a hard time getting started on this one because as you can see here, we have nothing in sight. We spawn and we land right on the corner of this little sand shelf right here. And yeah, there's just nothing around here. So we definitely need to go look. And we come out to the map. Obviously there is some land around. We do have two ocean monuments right here and right here. But then we have some land coming over to the east. So let's spin on over to the east and see what we can find. Now, of course, depending on your render distance, you might not know which direction to go in. And if that's the case, you might be out of luck for quite a while. When you go east, this is the first island that you will find. Nothing there. There's one tree, so it's basically a skyblock situation. But if we just keep on coming over, we have another one and we find some larger land masses. Now, depending on how you feel about cliffs, this may be a good start. You may want to just end up over there somewhere. Looks like there's some water, but we do have trees, we do have some animals, and we have snow. And snow is never a good starting point. It's always hard to work with, but we do have access to underground. We do get a nice open area, and we do get to go very, very deep. And that is a good thing because it makes mining a little bit easier. It's also a bad thing because there are lots of mobs. The fun part about being underground right here though, look at that, we have some deep dark. So coming back up here, we do have a great build, maybe more mid-game, late game. We do have these hills, we have the snow. I'm not good with building in the snow, so I can't really help you on what you should build here, but the landscape is pretty, so you might as well try it. And then right next to it we have the ice spikes. Ice spikes, you'll never run out of ice at this point. Lots of nether highways or ice roads. Changing gears a little bit, we do have this little village next to the water. Now, if you keep swimming this direction, we will actually get back to spawn. So you can swim all the way here or you can walk some of it. Now, this village has two clerics, which is pretty cool. We have almost every other job that you would want. We have farmers, which is always good for village breeders. Pretty much a great village to start with and really easy transportation to go to wherever you want. Now, if we want to stay close, we do have these cliffs with some plains right below them, so you can build on this little lower plateau or you can build on top of the cliff right here. Either way, it'll look great. Not much of a donut right there, but if you like it, you like it. And then if we keep coming up in the northern direction, we have another village. This village has lava, so you can get to the nether really easily. Pretty easy start at this point. Lots of hay, lots of villagers, pretty much really easy access to whatever you wanted to build on any of these plains along the outside of it. What I think is the funniest part about this whole village is that it is really, really, really tiny. Now, there are 4 buildings. That's it. Just 4. They're actually good. We do have animals in a pen over here on the left. So we have some crops, we have some farmers, and we have other villagers in here, but it's really small and there's not a whole lot to do here. Except we do have an entrance to our cave system. This would be a little difficult to get into, but it is just a wide open expanse. We're at minus 45 right here, and you can already see on the mini map, we might have a mine shaft right over here, and we do. And look at that, right away underneath this village, we have a zombie spawner with 3 chests because of that mine shaft mine cart right there. Oh. Here we go, we have a skeleton spawner right here, 803 minus 41 minus 934 for the skeleton spawner. And then over here for the zombie spawner, we have 780 minus 52 minus 976. And we have another skeleton spawner at 714 minus 54 minus 955. We are really hopping with these skeleton spawners. Positive 729 minus 53 minus 856. Now we do have a cave spider spawner, and this is at 834 minus 50 10 minus 1041. Looking at this map again, I'm noticing that there is another ocean monument right here north of the 2 villages we just looked at. But let's take a look up here. We have some new land. Now, this is a tiny little island. We have little mushrooms and some dark oak. This is probably the smallest dark oak forest biome I have ever seen. So that tiny little island was straight south of here. You can see it kind of pop up right there. And on this side, as we keep continuing north, we have every wood type that you would want. We have the birch, we have the oak, we have the dark oak. We don't have acacia, and there's obviously no mangrove wood going on over here. This little outcropping, always fun to build on. Little lookout towers coming in the top right here, or you could build some really massive bridges coming across. So the last little bit I want to highlight in today's episode is this little area right here back in the snow. We're at 1260, 440 or so, give or take. We have a little overhang coming into all of these cave systems. We have dripstone down here right at the top, and this would be a great late game building area. So we have the mountains, we have the overhang, we can incorporate some ice if you really wanted, and then we have the exposed mine shaft right below us. Definitely some really cool builds that you could put in here. I will let your imagination run wild. Alright, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the Phosphorus Seed. It's a lot of smaller features, nothing super exciting, but also pretty good for what we want to do while we explore these seeds. You want to find stuff that you can build on. You want to find stuff that is not overly difficult, but also not super easy. You want to have a fun game, and this seed will absolutely do that. So thank you for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.